Hey y'all, my YouTubers. It's been a while since I actually did a video. And my life has been a little bit kind of hectic, okay? Because every time I do a video, I say I'm gonna make another one. I'm not gonna make another one. I'm trying to see if I can be consistent. But yo, my life is not consistent, okay? This is why the videos are not consistent. I'm so sorry. Um, but a lot of things has been going on. And as you all know, I have in the past gone to school. And if you have been following my YouTube channel, even if you're not consistent, but you would see that I've gone through college, gone through university, and graduated, got my diploma, my bachelor's degree. I got that, and I was so against going for the master's. I wanted to actually go into a company and have them pay for my education and all that stuff. But whoop to do. Life happens, and not all jobs I realize don't do tuitions. Pay for your tuition. Okay. But I have been in a couple of jobs that were willing to pay my tuition. And what funny thing is, each of them have their own little contract, like not a contract, but an agreement where you agree, you signing this, you're agreeing that you're gonna pass your courses, you're gonna show it to your boss that hey, this is your course that you're passing so that they can continue to keep paying for you. And then another company I went to, like I recently got hired through a company, and they paying for school too. And they're taking interns. But if I had agreed to the position the first time, that's a long story. I would have probably get into that tuition thing. But I ended up going to another school, didn't like the nursing program at that school, so I end up kind of move on with life. And then I'm like, you know what, let me go back and just get my master's degree instead. And what I got my bachelor's degree in. And it was really hard to decide what school to go to because some schools are super expensive. And I was like, I want to get this out of the way. I want to accomplish this goal. I want to be a beautiful black girl educated with her master's degree. I wanted to accomplish that. And I noticed that they were saying it's a 1 year degree. And I was like, yo, I can sacrifice 1 year. Whew. But I've watched a lot of people who done videos on master's degrees. But let me tell you, I've seen pros and cons and everything like that. But the only pro for me is that I'm still working in healthcare. I am working in my field. So I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. And yes, I have been interviewed, and yes, I have been asked, do I have my degree? And I was like, yes, I have my bachelor's degree in this school, and I have it and I specialize in this. So, was it worth it getting my bachelor's? Yes. Is it still worth it getting my master's? Yes. The reason why I'm saying that is because at this current position that I'm at, they're actually looking for a supervisor. They don't require you to have your master's, but I think it would be a booster for me because experience one, and two, I'm getting to know their how they're functioning. And hey, that spot is still available when I graduate. Your girl will be applying. Why? I need more pay because when I graduate, eventually, I'm gonna have to start paying those loans after 6 months, and that's the reason why I need to pay them. But on that idea, I do plan on creating extra stream of income so I can pay off my debt. Yes, you heard me, my debt. And that's why I really delayed myself in going to school in the first place in the beginning. And I shouldn't let that be an obstacle, but I did. Now, I do see a lot of people do a lot of videos of going to school and what they don't like about it and how they don't get a job. But I do see a lot of youth fail to look for a job based on their field. Do the entry level jobs. Even though the pay sucks, and if you're still living with your parents, do it anyways because it builds up. There's certain degrees people get, and I hear they complain. I'm like, well, come on. A lot of people say the same thing. Why would you go into something that you're not going to find a job into? Right now is not about what do you love. It's about what is going to help you survive to make it in the real world. And I'm in healthcare. I realized really early trying going I knew that, but I went anyways. That I don't want to deal with blood, okay? And I just want to stick to the business side of healthcare. You don't want to do blood, do the business side. The business side of healthcare have money too, okay? But yeah, you can do medical billing and coding. You can do um patient access, patient access supervisor. You can be a healthcare administrator. You can do a lot of stuff. You can do sales in healthcare. You can do a lot. I didn't know how much positions there were out there. When they say broad, it's broad. Like healthcare administration is very broad. Healthcare management, basically the same thing, just a different title. Same thing. I find myself being in the administrative department a lot, but there's different levels to it too. That's something that some people don't understand. When you're in the field, you realize, wow. But if you want to get your foot in the door, try to be a receptionist or patient access or a patient registrator or whatever. Those little entry jobs going to get your foot in where you get to see the EMRs, and the softwares and understand it, and going to another job they're gonna be like, do you have that experience? You're like, yes, because some of these clinics, there's hospitals, they want you to know these systems and how to use it, and they're not that difficult as long as you are tech savvy and you a quick learner. You will understand it. You can work for a call center, but dealing more on healthcare. Be a member advocate, uh, dealing with claims. You can do a lot in healthcare. It's so broad, and they're always looking and hiring. You just have to be patient, and you will eventually get a job. And you have to create a resume. You have to create a LinkedIn account because most of the jobs that I got in them from LinkedIn, and I never applied. The jobs that I got, I never applied. I literally got um, communicated with through a recruiter that reached out to me telling me, hey, I like you match your qualifications, apply if you're interested, and if you have questions, let them know, and when you finish, let them know. And yeah, that's how I've been getting my jobs, through my LinkedIn account. Okay, LinkedIn. And do your research on tips and tricks of how to, change up your resume. When you're not getting anything back in return, change it up, filter it, use Chat GPT, but change the wordings, make it become you. The job title say something, copy and paste it and tweak it a little bit to your wording. And yo, I'm not an expert, but I've got results. I love y'all. I'll be back.